everyone. Thank you for viewing another panel discussion sponsored by the Unity Church of El Cajon. My name is Susan Jarboe, and today Dr. Kristine Pass will be our presenter, and we're joined by Reverend Linda Burdett. Before Kristine begins her presentation, let's have a short prayer. Heavenly Parent, we come to you today in humility and faith. We thank you for all you have given us and the many blessings in our lives. We ask for your guidance and strength. Show us the way and fill us with courage and wisdom. Help us to remember your love and grace and to be faithful in our service to you. Give us the patience and understanding to face life's challenges with grace. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Thank you, Susan. So today I'm going to do a reading out of the book God Calling. This was published by A.J. Russell. And this is a daily meditation book. It has a companion book of God at Eventide. These are, they're written in a kind of an old language. So I'm going to read it and then I'll share a few thoughts. So it says, draw nigh to God and he will draw nigh to you. James 4:8. This is a law in the spiritual life. You must turn to me before you are conscious of my nearness. It is that turning to me you must cultivate in every circumstance. A glad turning of thankfulness or a turning of weak appeal. It is so wonderful that naught is needed but that mute appeal. You have no need to voice your longing, no need to plead, no need to bring gifts. How wonderful to feel you can so simply claim help, and so promptly, so lovingly, it is there. Not only help, but the comfort and joy of divine nearness and companionship. A nearness that brings sweetness into life and confidence and peace. Never fear, never lose heart. Draw nigh to me, and in that nearness is all you need. My presence alone can transform conditions and lives, bring harmony and beauty, peace and love. This little passage is so strong. And I love the fact that even though we are talking in the old language that isn't including oneness, some outside God, that when we look at it from an inside God point of view, we can really see how the moment that we pull our focus there, we can be transformed. Our lives can be transformed and so full of peace. So I would love to hear what the panelists think about it. Is there one of you that would like to go first?
This was beautiful, Kristine, just beautiful. And I tend to like the old-fashioned language. I love the word nigh, draw nigh. And in this passage, there were a couple of prayer types mentioned. One was thankfulness, and the other was what was called weak appeal. And I would like to unpack that weak a bit more. But I also liked the idea of no gifts, that God does not require burnt offerings from us. I'm wondering about I'm wondering about the style of the prayers, because I know Unity talks about prayers of affirmation or an affirmative language when we do engage in weak appeals. And I would like to know more about that. The notion of this is all we need. We think we need so much, whether it's other people or stuff. We always seem to be focusing on our lacks rather than on our abundance. And so to take time to pray and be thankful, whether we do it on our own or whether we do it in groups, meditation groups, prayer groups with other people, uh, we need to remember that God is nigh, no matter where we might be. Thank you for a beautiful reading.
Susan, I love that you talked about how there was the turning of the weak appeal and how Unity looks at this from an affirmative background. That was great. And it wasn't something that had struck me until you said it. So thank you.
I got excited and jumped in a little early. I love this. I love this topic. And I've talked about before the idea of remembering God, just no matter what the circumstance, taking a breath and remembering God is in it all, that God is nigh, to use the old language. I think it's more a matter of removing the blocks, stop focusing on the material world, the sense world, the problems, and just opening to the divine love and wisdom that are ever present. And we tend to just ignore or block out. I loved the reading. It was very gentle. It was very beautiful, and an absolute reminder that all we need to do is draw nigh. I like the old language too. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Reverend Linda. I agree with you that all we need to do is draw nigh. I really appreciated that part of the reading that said, there's nothing you got to do. Because I can easily be one of those people who thinks that I earn by doing.
Thank you, Kristine, for bringing us a beautiful reading. And thank you, panelists. Thank you, participants. Thank you, observers who have tuned in to this particular panel. We don't consider ourselves experts on any subject, and so we welcome your comments or suggestions. And you can find out how to do that at the end of this program. Feel free to pass this link on to anyone whom you think might enjoy hearing about God being nigh. And if you think you might like more of our panels, please subscribe. And the information on how to be a subscriber is at the end of this tape. We would like to not only hear from you, but to extend an invitation for you to join us. For instance, you might have a topic or a subject matter that you would really like to present to our viewers, and we would love to have you join us just for that one session. Of course, we'd be thrilled if some of you would like to join us on a more permanent basis. It's not it's not a difficult task, and we love each other, and we would love having more people join us. Thank you again, panel, and thank you again, viewers. And we hope you'll tune in to another panel discussion soon.
Thank you for joining us, and let's stay connected and grow in spirit. We are on Facebook. Search for Unity Church of El Cajon and follow us and like our posts. You can reach us on YouTube at Unity Church of El Cajon. Please subscribe to our channel, watch our videos, and leave comments which can help us improve. We are on the web at unityofelcajon.org. Email or call our church office to receive our weekly newsletters, which lists all of our activities and opportunities to learn and grow together. Thank you for joining us, and let's stay connected and grow in spirit. We are on Facebook. Search for Unity Church of El Cajon and follow us and like our posts. You can reach us on YouTube at Unity Church of El Cajon. Please subscribe to our channel, watch our videos, and leave comments which can help us improve. We are on the web at unityofelcajon.org. Email or call our church office to receive our weekly newsletters, which lists all of our activities and opportunities to learn and grow together.